Today I'm playing through all of Fraud, start to finish, and I'm going to be uncovering and explaining it bottom to top, top to bottom. And of course reacting to the trailer before I start playing it, and giving you a rundown what the plan is of this. This is completely unscripted. I am just going off the top of my head for this intro, but you're not going to see any spoilers from this intro alone. If you only want a basic review, then this intro is just a basic review. It is, in my personal opinion, the best ULTRAKILL layer yet. And that includes all of the Prime Sanctums, all of the secret levels, all of the encores we have so far. Overall, this entire layer is mad. It is absolutely nutty. It hurt my head, so I've taken ibuprofen, and that's really all I have to say. No spoilers in this intro, just basic info. And I am sorry if the bitrate is going to be low as hell on the video. ULTRAKILL is a very flashy game. I can't stop that. I will try and increase the bitrate for my next video, but for now, deal with it. Thanks. Alright, so apparently, while I was waiting,
I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? What am I doing?
That is loud.
Now I should be able to kill him pretty easily.
I was watching a bit of DBD because I don't usually watch DBD, but there's something I have to watch while I'm waiting for my ULTRAKILL to download, which wasn't very long in all fairness, so Fraud trailer. I was watching a Gloobium stream, and I didn't finish watching it. In all honesty, I once it was revealed, oh yeah, Fraud is now ready. Oh my god, Fraud is ready. He said on stream apparently. I clicked off. I didn't watch the full VOD because I want to experience this myself. Right, so this is the trailer. I'm going to be observing this as well. Hold on. There. Okay. Whoa. Trying to see if there's anything. Oh, there's the double door. I think that's the one from 1-3. Yes, the one from 1-3. Hall of Sacred Remains. An elevator. It's very trippy. What's that say? Something filth. Something fast. Okay, I'm not gonna go back for that. Big office building. There's gutter tanks in this level, yeah, and the new enemy as well, which I've already seen. Virtues. None here from old levels, really. Whoa, 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 hold on. That's also Limbo. There's Limbo again. Mirror technology. Mirror tech is cool. Seen that in the original trailer as well. 2 source machines. Okay. Are we gonna be fighting Gabriel again? Okay, so idle enemies, I'm assuming, are gonna be pretty common. And all the buildings apparently have interiors as well. Okay, so hideous mouse. Another weirdly made office building. Sorry, so let me look at this. Free fall. I think that's what it says. Yeah, free fall. Yeah. Gas trippy. I don't like that. Is that Gabriel? Are we gonna be fighting Gabriel Layer early? Okay. That's way too fast for my liking. Jesus Christ. That was fucking sick. The main thing that caught my eye really was this. I don't know, is that Gabriel? It's like the light. I think it's the light because whenever you see Gabriel spawning like in the first level, and we've seen like the original arena as well from Gluttony, from 3-2, um, in the flesh, you see it in the spawn room. So are we gonna be fighting Gabriel? Is Gabriel's last fight gonna be in the first place we fought him? Is this wait? Okay. So I think before I start my gameplay, my theory is, let's be realistic here. Gabriel is dying. Let's be 100% honest here. Gabriel is going to die. So my main thought is, if he's gonna be dying and we've already beaten him twice, I mean, maybe he's gonna be fighting us early because he doesn't have the time to wait for us in treachery. That's my theory. He might. I think in frauds, like maybe the last level. That would explain the yellow arm though. That could really explain the yellow arm, unless the yellow arm is coming in treachery, which I doubt. I feel like Gabriel's arm. I feel like we could be taking Gabriel's arm, maybe like a spear attack, maybe control of the father's light. That'd be brutal. That would be brilliant. I feel like that's really gonna be the yellow arm, but again, I have no fucking clue because I've my my right hand. I'm touching wood. I have no idea what this could possibly indicate other than another Gabriel fight. And I want any reason to fight Gabriel again. I love Gianni. His voice actor. Gabriel's voice actor is incredible. Which I've been going on about this for 6 minutes and 40 seconds for a 1 minute trailer. Now, one more thing I said that already, but I think, yeah, if you look here, where is it? Come on. Yeah, limbo. We're in limbo again. So are we going to be going through like at least one like a part of a level from every single layer we've been through? So from other screenshots I've seen, there are like parts of the world that look like limbo. Sorry, like the prelude. So I think we might be going through from prelude to limbo, which we've seen. Gluttony. I don't see how they could do lust. Lust is just a huge city. I don't know how they could pull that off. Uh, so we have. I'll put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Actually, hold on. So if I'm correct, that means at least. Well, Hikita said himself that that one of the levels 8-3 is going to be longer to complete than all of Greed, which kind of backs up my idea that we're going to go through Limbo, Lust, Gluttony, Greed, Wrath, um, Heresy, Violence, and then Fraud. And that just leaves Treachery, really, and of course the Prelude. But I think, really, we're going to be going through everything that we've been through so far, like a recap. I feel like that could be a really big point here. That would explain why we see Gabriel. Maybe like Gabriel's gonna be fighting us here for the last time. And Treachery might fight Lucifer or something, but what's the Prime Soul? Unless that's like a sneak peek at like the next Prime Soul, I don't really see how it could be anything else. Like, here, look again. There. Is there a zoom? I don't know how to zoom. This door right here, that's the door you see in the Hall of Sacrificial, not Sacrificial, sorry, that's in Heresy. Of Sacred, the Hall of Sacred Remains. And there's cars on the walls as well, and technically the roof, I think that curves up. That's my main point though, okay, we're gonna see Heresy as well. I see the coffin there, and the eye from Gluttony, chandeliers from Wrath from the Ship of Fools, or that's the name of the level, yeah. But yeah, Ship of Fools. So we have Limbo, Wrath, Heresy, Gluttony. So that, yeah, we're gonna be going through most of what we've been through already, I think. And I am not complaining. I'm really, really not complaining. So I think without further ado, I better be getting into this before I make more theories and delay this any further. I'll be back in 1 second. Alright, we're back in ULTRAKILL. Before I even start this, I'm taking a sip of my Pepsi because I'm scared out of my mind. Lovely. You know what? I'm going to have a little bit more of that and then put it in the fridge later. So, anyways, 8-1. What's it called? Oh yeah, Heartbreak Wonderland. We've seen that in the first leak on June 8th. I'm not gone in there yet. Really weird vibes in here. I'm going to change my volume settings a little bit because I want you to hear what I hear properly. We've seen this in the trailer. We came in. That is weird, okay. Wow, okay, straight in. Whoa. Am I gonna die? So you can't whiplash onto them then. Wow, that's... What? Oh, we get blood off that. Okay, so they're like one-time use whiplash points. I think, you know, that's incredible. I like that. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I want it. Finish that part. Okay, creation of the Tree of Life. there two paths we can go down, or does this lead to the same place? It leads to the same place. Wow. I remember seeing this in the trailer, but I had no idea where this is meant to go. This goes on forever. Are we supposed to go through here? So I know something's gonna be here. Apparently, oh! Oh! No, the soundtrack's good. Whoa. Is that the Holy Council? Are we gonna be... Maybe we're finding the Holy Council, but that's Gabriel. That's Gabriel up front. Gabriel, God's will. That's why the soundtrack, The Death of God's Will, exists. Right. Michael, God's wisdom. That's you. Raphael, God's strength. Gabriel, God's will. Maybe we're fighting that, whoever that is. Lucifer. Fuck. Yeah, that could be it. And Phanuel. Phanu? God's patience. Okay. So where do I go from here? This is really so unreal. Okay, there's a blue skull door over there, so we need to go through here, I imagine. We're back at the start. Wow, it's a red skull, we're looking a blue skull. I could have sworn that was meant to be a red skull before. Oh! Oh! Music's gone. I'm meant to be scared of that. Get an Ike break. I'm taking a Pepsi break. I've never taken a Pepsi break. I'm playing ULTRAKILL. This is so surreal. This is madness. This is insane. I don't like this. Well, I'm loving it. Don't get me wrong, I'm loving it. But it's so weird. It's so weird. What are you? What's he holding? Can I grab that? That's Earth! Wait! What? God! That's God! That's the first canon time we've ever seen God. That's a boring ending. Oh! What the fuck is that? It's a fake ending. Okay. This looks so sane. This looks mad. And frankly, I'm not angry. Oh, I'm not. This heals me, doesn't it? Guess that's only fair. Am I supposed to go down there? I'm assuming so. I'm assuming I'm meant to go down there. Yeah, exit. Whoa! Whoa, okay. Hello. Can't miss you very much. Is this a? This isn't going where. Okay, that's boring. I'm sorry, Keith. I'm joking. I'm joking. This is. I'm going the wrong way. There's a TV there, and the kitchen. I don't like how I haven't gotten another checkpoint. We've just gotten a checkpoint there, actually. I'm guessing that's the exit at the end there. And there's going to be another combat. I'm getting a bit of lag because I haven't played ULTRAKILL in a little while. Well, not in VR at least. Okay, you're idle. There's one idle there. Okay. Nothing is making sense, man. What is... I messed up my dead coining. Sorry, not dead coining, coin punch. Okay, he was walking on air. Also, the portals still make no sense. Is that gonna be the end now? Is that the end? Please. Isn't this where? Isn't this where what? Isn't this where we came in? Oh my god. We got the challenge done as well. What? Alright, I'm back. I had to take a little bit of a break there just to kind of think. So we've seen gods. We've seen the statue of gods. Now, that could be who we're fighting at the end of the game now. So maybe we are gonna kill Gabriel. I don't want to kill Gabriel. A layer. I don't want to kill Gabriel. Full stop. I don't want to kill him at all. He's one of my favorite fucking characters. I don't want. I don't want to kill Gabriel. I don't. I do not. No. I don't. I don't want to. I don't want to kill Gabriel because I like him. Yeah, we've seen this in the trailer. So am I able to go over here? No. We do that again. Hold on. I've accidentally wasted my railgun. Moron. Fraud second through the mirror. I knew it. The track in ULTRAKILL, the leak track, no devil lived on. If you put that backwards, it spells no devil lived on. I knew we'd have something to do with mirrors here. I seen that when Hikita leaked it. I was like, oh, this is what is it? An anagram or a... I don't know what the word is, but it's spelled the same backwards and forwards. Blue skull. Am I able to go behind here? No. The music is nice, actually. I really like this music. It's reverse. I can tell it. It's just sound reverse. Okay, blue door handle, I'm guessing, indicates blue skull. So we need a blue skull to get in there. These are fake doors. So the only real doors have 3D handles. Okay. Out of order. I've seen this in one of the screenshots as well. Okay, chair physics. This is where we're going to see the mirrors maybe as well. Oh shit, okay, let me read this. This is lore. Earliest blood-powered machinery, very low, easily sustainable. Hold on, I need to change my fucking bitrate. I think that might be an issue. Custom video format. Yeah, yeah, that might be better. I don't know. I don't care. Ignore my face cam if you have to. Resource? Very low, easily sustainable by a single person without long-term adverse effects. Flexibility, very poor, difficult to program for. Awkward to use. Use cases? I'm assuming that's what it says. Whenever possible, to minimize blood use. Okay, Smile OS 2. Advanced pre-automon machinery. Fairly low, sustainable by periodic collection from small population clusters. Decent, capable of handling multiple tasks at once, easy to use. Only in rare occasions for advanced systems, permit required. Okay, so this is like... This has very similar style to the main menu, so I'm assuming this is what V1 is, a nocturnal system. A cluster of various specialized wartime machine operating systems. Unsustainable, requires harvesting of living beings. Self-adaptive. Limits unknown. Use cases never. Wow, okay, so we don't know what our own limit is, basically. Alright. Are they testing on fucking mannequins? Open the fuck up. Okay, there's just an orb in there. Maybe the window. Oh. What's at the top? Okay, we can't go in there. I'm gonna assume that. Okay, that's not opening. I'm assuming that's gonna be later. I'll stick to the elevator for now. I think this is gonna be going up to that blocked off floor anyways, so yeah, 2. The elevator system looks cool now. I like that. Yeah. Then number 4 is the thing. Maintenance. We can't get in there. Can we? Can't open that. What in here? That's my main thought. Like, so they're experimenting on mannequins. Alright, I'm gonna stop wasting time because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to P rank. Apparently none of our arms are animated just yet. Is the guns animated? No. Oh, projectile boosting, is that animated? Kind of. Okay, well that's cool anyways. I like that. I really like that. There's a book here. Let me read this. The books are so good in this game. I need to read this. The fall of the Earth Movers, our attempts at reconstruct what? At reconstruction have been fruitful. Resources are still scarce, and every person has to carry a great weight to keep the whole community afloat. Although I had initially feared such drastic measures would create conflict, or cause conflict, it seems that having a common good for all of us to work towards has pulled us closer together and made us inseparable. We've listened through mankind's worst after all. So now is our time to show its best. January 23rd, by scavenging technologies from the corpse of our past home, 15HKUR, I'm assuming that's an Earth Mover license or something like license, no, identification. We have managed to establish a two-way audio signal with 4 other communities that have likewise survived that hellish century on the backs of the Earth Movers, and we are now pooling our knowledge together to find a way to share our resources. By sheer luck, in one of these community guilds have found someone who shares a pre-war ancestor with. Morale is at an all-time high. January 25th. Through our communication with other communities and small-scale blood donations from eager helpers, we've managed to reconstruct an interface that KUR. I'm so bad. I'm overwhelmed. I'm going to need my stylus plushie in a minute. I'm sorry. I'll be right back after that. Used for trafficking Earth Mover movements across the globe and via cross-referencing a surviving map from the era of countries, we've determined the multiple possible communities within a few weeks of travel. Groups have already been set out to. Remaining text relevant. Okay, I'm going to be right back. I need my stylus plushie for the rest of this. I'm back. There he is. The man himself. I need him because I am, first of all, scared as to like what this is going to be like continuing. So, mirror technology, yeah, cool. PC crashed, apparently. Chair physics, I don't know why that's so knowable to me. I'll need to put him in my jumper. That's not going to work. You know what? Here, you know what? You're still going to be here. Just sit on top of my ice pack. It's a heat pack, sorry. It'll keep him warm. It's an elevator system. There's the blue skull. That's really... Okay, so... I was going to point out the fact that the music is finally completed. The work in progress thing is gone because there's an electric guitar involved now, but I suppose I can't mention that without getting jumped. How am I going to bring this back? Okay, so we're going to do that later, I'm assuming. The soundtrack still goes hard. Am I stuck on the ceiling? Oh sweet Jesus, I'm stuck on the ceiling, yeah. Oh yeah, we've seen this in the trailer. Well, the newest one, but I'm assuming you probably already know what that's referencing. Do we have to whiplash or we just touch it? Okay, we do have to whiplash. Alright. This is gonna be the death catcher? This is the one we seen in the trailer. That one, the leaks. It's gonna work as well. The lag is insane on this, sweet Jesus. Oh, wrong man. You can't get away from here. Where's the last one? Swords machine, you dumb fuck. Oh my god, sword machine that wrote as well. Wow. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Limbo, limbo. Never mind, because it's actually real. Is this heaven? This is heaven, right? It has to be like. I mean, it's like a fake heaven that fraud is made or something. That'd be some explanation, right? They're just water coolers. I'm taking another Pepsi break. There's, like, you can tell this is fraud, the implications of it. And the base designs of some of this. This is still fraud. Are they trying to mimic heaven? Is that what they're doing right now? I think that's what they're doing. The music's getting weird as well. V1 going... We're going fruit shopping, lads. I'd like to see V... Oh, shit, I'm sorry. also sensitive to nails. There's a super. Is there a supermarket version of the song as well that's playing? There is. Okay, it looks different on the outside as well. That's a small detail, but I love that. Wow, okay, yeah, a lot. I just tried parrying with the Knuckle Blaster. I'm so overwhelmed. Oh my fucking hell. Okay. And it goes right back to normal. There's the mirror room again, yeah. Okay, apparently there's no texture to the mirror anymore. Wah. Wah. That doesn't make sense. I'll get down again though. I think that's the whole idea of this layer anyways, so. That's how you change what direction you're going. Ah, fuck. Gorman made of blood. Okay, that means he can't get standified, right? But he gets his shield back every time as well. That's kinda cool actually. I like that. The upside down enemies is actually like taking me out, bro. Who else is left? There's nobody left. Oh, you. No! 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 Fuck! I hate you so much! I hate you! I hate you! Shouldn't have taken that long. Oh my. That took a while. Oh, okay. And now there's a red skull. Yeah. Okay, that's where we were meant to be. But now this is open, right? Yeah. Am I free now? Back in the soup. I like that. I like that. You're gonna come to life. I've played this game before. I'm not that dumb. That shouldn't have been able to... I'm... Is that... Oh, fuck. Oh, never mind. I am so overwhelmed. What am I looking at? I mean, realistically, other than Gabriel's tight ass, what am I looking at? Oh, fuck off. You're ripping a Kia. You're ripping the piss now. What game am I playing? Mirror's gone. Great. That was weird. Okay. Am I allowed in? Thank you. Open! Yes. And the mannequin's gone. You're gonna be in here, and I have a shotgun. That's gluttony, like I said it would be. Okay, so I go in. This is like a 4-dimensional space, because this is where I am now. This was me at the start. This is mad. This is madness. That's the whole idea of this layer, I know. No need to remind me, of course, in the comments, but... This is insane. The music's getting more intense, I don't like that. Is there... The music is like in here. What am I missing out on? Am I supposed to be going up the stairs? Does that just bring me in a big loop? That if I go up here, is this gonna be back to normal? It's gonna be back to... No, there is a top. Is that me? My reflect... I'm dead. Is the book changed? The book's upside down. That's not a new book, it was the original book, it's upside down. There's blood here. Shop. And it's reversed. This is actually blowing my mind. Blood puppets do not grant kills or style points, but their blood can still heal. Okay, so that gives no style. What the fuck? Wait. Inside of a mirror. I'm inside a mirror. Ow. Those can't be parried. Okay, and they drop gas as well. Ow. Ow. Is he lost? Is he gone? And he's almost dead, so give up, bitch. Oh, you can see him in the mirror, but... Oh, that's smart. Alright, here. As much as I hate you for that stupid thing, that is smart. I like that. 23 minutes, you know what? What was the challenge? I didn't see the challenge, but I don't care. Wow. Okay, so this is now a tree. I've taken another little break to rename the files of the recordings. I'm doing this in separate recordings because going through all this is going to be a pain in my egg. Alright, let's... I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to... 8 tree. Come on. Give it to me, baby. What the fuck? What the fuck? Is this like, am I on the right level? I actually have to make sure I'm not. That might just be part of it. Is that the right level I'm on? Disintegration loop. It's called disintegration loop. Is this the right level that I'm supposed? Am I supposed to be on this level? Yes, that's just how it starts. Oh my... Hikita, you beautiful man. That is one. That's some start to a level. Wow. Oh, that's hurting my head. That. I think this is the first and only time I'll ever be happy to have a mic there. Hikita, you should really... Like, I know this is the first, like, the first patch of fraud, so... Ignore it if it gets laggy. There is simply nothing I can do to stop it from being laggy. There's nothing I can do to stop from being laggy, that's all I'm saying. The music on this level is also really loud. I'm not going to turn it down too much. Right, this is demon delivery. Can I parry something? Thank you. Okay, so That is. Ah, you got stuck up there, retard. But I can't join you, apparently. No, that's not the right way, is it? No, it wasn't the right way. Got a weird visual glitch. Yeah, several. Which can be excused, considering the fact it's a... This better be Gabriel. This better be a Gabriel fight. Please. Go for it. Whoa! Oh, I'm sorry if I'm going really quiet. This is really weird. Okay, so our clone is just gone. I am, madam. Okay, so I have to wait, I'm guessing. What? Okay, I was so locked in there. Let me stop for a Pepsi break. That's not Gabriel you're fighting. What was that? So, Gabriel's the hand of God. What was that? The justice of God? What? I forgot them again. But was the something of God? That has to be who that was. Oh my god! Oh my god! Does the speed just keep going up? What? What? Oh, what the fuck? Gabriel's children. Wow. I'm not fighting you, bitch. Bro, lady, I'm not fighting you. What is... dead now? No, is she just dead now? Please, tell me, is she dead? Okay, I need a red skull. Yeah, that's what I was telling you when I said that. It was, what is it? 1 tree. What the fuck? How am I supposed to fight? What am I meant to do? No, I'm being real here. What am I... There is so much going on here. Hello, Maurice. I am so overwhelmed. Where do I go? Okay, there's a arrow. Oh, there I am again. My reflection is backwards though. What's with that? And why am I leaning to the side? That's the prelude. Limbo. I knew it. I knew it. Limbo. Okay, so whenever there's lava there, I'm just not supposed to touch the ground. Alright, I got it. I'll deal with the military spaces first. Which they're relatively easy to deal with. There's... Sorry, it's relatively easy to heal off them. Just from parrying, I think. Parrying it's... carrying this pretty easy with the gore tank. With Gutterman. You know, I'm still completely speechless when I really shouldn't be. I've never been so stunned. Oh, wow. Yeah, there. That's what I was telling you. Yes, that there. Yeah, that there was what was it? Prelude. Then in the middle, sorry, in the middle we got Lust. Far right then, Fraud. Like, suppose there is no left or right. With Fraud, it's just over here or, oh yeah, over there. Where is the virtue? Who else is you? You slimy bastard. Yeah, and what am I meant to do? Realistically, what am I supposed to do? In that situation? What am I to do but fucking die? Can I please? Oh, it's so satisfying to kill them because they're so fucking annoying. Can I continue? Can I keep moving? How do I... Where am I supposed to go from here? This is so weird. Where do I go on from here? How do I move on? I would love so deeply to understand how I'm supposed to move on. Okay, you're just here. Now, normally I would ask for help or look up a tutorial on levels like I've already played but might have forgotten, but I can't look up a tutorial here because I got spoiled. Okay, that's where we put the red skull. I'm not P ranking this. I'm sorry, Hakia. I'm not gonna P rank it. Can you go back outside? No, you can't. Once you're inside, you're inside. Alright. What the fuck are we doing, Hikita? I mean, really, what are we doing? This is so... ULTRAKILL is now considered a space game, everybody. Oh... What am I... They never usually give us double weapons unless we really need it, so... That would do it, yeah, that's why we need the double. I did best them, okay? I am so sorry, but I did. And it sucks to say that because I like Gabriel as a character. I'm so sorry to tell you that Gabriel got his ass whooped. Twice by me. I'm sorry. I got S rank on time still. It's meant to be a P rank. It's meant... That was one skull. That was one skull. There's two. We are now past the halfway mark. We're just over the halfway mark now. I'm hearing like static noise in my headset. I imagine that's part of fraud. It's just like a fake entrance now. We've fake exit, fake gluttony, fake prelude, and fake limbo, and a fake exit. I've already said that this game is messing with my head. I hate this so much. I do. In terms of the way it makes my head feel, of course. I don't want to break the light. The light is actually giving me a bit of comfort. This is the biggest headache I think I've ever had. I'm gonna take an ibuprofen after this. I swear to God, I will show you me taking an ibuprofen after I record this bloody level. And I will try and port it from my phone because I can't do that on my PC. Prelude. Yes, prelude. That's prelude. Again, I'm telling you. Yes, half of this is prelude. There is no way. That's the end. I just come from there. Where am I going? How am I supposed to P rank something I can't even comprehend? That is the real question I have. How am I supposed to P rank this? Hikita, how am I supposed to do this? I want to beat the level. I want to play your game, Hikita. And your characters are so cool. That new lady, she's driving me mad, but she's cool. That's where the red skull is. There I am again. I want to understand this better. You're in the toilet, and I can't put you back in. I want you to stay there. Fuck you. Stay there, please. I would have kept you there realistically, but I can't because I want to progress. I hate this game so much. This is hurting me. The red skull. Oh, fuck's sake. What stopped me from just... Did I not need the red skull at all? This is gonna be the lady again. What the fuck? Warning, extended free fall detected, enabling fall control, space and left control. That's why I said space and left control, didn't it? Because we're controlling how we're moving. That is such a cool feature. Nikita, I'm sorry for saying that this is a bad level. I am so sorry for being so dense. This is so cool. I should probably remember that coins follow your trajectory. But I seem to forget that a lot. Now what? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Watcher of the skies. Whoa, okay, well. Are we gonna have to do all that again? I was gonna say, you know, at least we can dodge it. But it doesn't look like we're going to be able. It's like some Undertale shit, man. Whoa. Is that God? Nikita, how am I expected to hit the P rank this level? How? How? And don't say with extreme difficulty, because I am having that was clean. I'm having extreme difficulty. What are these attacks, Nikita? Okay, so you have a weak point. Also, I guess it's canon that V1 can control his trajectory as he's flying. Oh! Hey! Okay, I took one hit there. But you know what? I can't be mad. I'm beginning to understand how he works. Oh! Oh. Was I God for a second? I had my arms up. And we're projected in front of a huge audience. That is okay. Wow. Is that the end of Fraud? Is that it? City Dead Sun. We're in a cinema, I'm assuming. Okay. Yeah, and there is a way to pick up no skulls. That's why we can go up the elevator shaft thing. Um. Uh, that was amazing. Okay, I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. I am being dead serious when I say that was incredible. This whole video is gonna remain unedited, by the way. I want to make this extremely clear. if you've just skipped to the end to see that final fight, to see my reaction to the final fight, don't watch the rest of this video without playing the rest of the game yourself. Playing Fraud yourself even, because sweet Jesus, that is the best layer we've had in ULTRAKILL so far. That was mind-boggling. That was incredible. That was beautiful. That was enough to make a grown man cry. I'm not crying, obviously, but this would be enough to make anyone with enough sleep cry. Please play Fraud yourself, and like, the controls are hard to get used to, but please play Fraud. Please play Fraud. I'm gonna give my final thoughts on it now, anyways. Fraud has to be. If I have to put this on the scale now, I would say Fraud goes at about from 1 to 10. I'd say a 10. That's the first time I think I've sat down and thought to myself, this is a 10 out of 10 level. Ever since what was it? P2. P2 was the first 10 out of 10 level that I had, in my opinion. But Fraud as a whole, an entire layer, was also a 10 out of 10. That shocks me. That shakes me to my core. That I've had an entire level, an entire layer be a 10 out of 10. I've seen like one level, P2, and outside the Prime Sanctums, I've seen like one 10 out of 10 level, and that was 6-1. Cry for the Weeper. That one was the first 10 out of 10 one I played, obviously. And then there was P2, but having an entire layer this good, this high quality, this impressive, and this well made and put together is absolutely exceptional. I have to say, props to Hikita, props to the New Blood team, props to everyone. I mean, Hikita not only made this layer with him and his small developer team and funded by a small company, but he made the music himself. The announcement he had was funny. If you go to his channel, his announcement was a lot less effort than New Blood's announcement, but that was a beautiful layer. That is incredible. And with that, I hope to play a bit more ULTRAKILL, do some more content later on this week, maybe later on this month even, or next week, you never know. I'm hoping to play a few more games. I'm hoping to play a few more games, but mainly for now, I'm going to be taking a little bit of a rest because my head hurts from that. I've taken an ibuprofen and it's not kicked in yet, so I'm going to rest for a little while. And I'll be posting on my TikTok. I'll be posting whenever I can, really. New content, maybe a vlog. I'm going to Comic-Con soon with some friends. I might do a vlog there. I think that'll be a bit of fun. But for now, I think that is all that I have to do. I think Fraud was the last big video that I kind of had planned until Comic-Con. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed my playthrough. And if you have any other thoughts on the layer, or you want to go against what I said and share your opinion, feel free to drop that in the comments. There's no shame. Just drop it. See you all at Comic-Con.